You must do this one thing to manifest your deepest desires. Hi there, everyone. Robert Zink, Miracle Mentor and Alchemy Life Coach. Today we are soaring high like a big, beautiful eagle, and we're always flying in the direction of your dreams and your goals. And that's what this channel is all about. Your dreams, your goals. Thank you for following us, and thank you for subscribing. We have a gift for each and every one of you. We'd like you to go to Law of Attraction Solutions /quiz and take our free Law of Attraction test. It'll tell you where you stand as a potential manifester, and it'll give you some ideas on some things you might want to correct in the future. Well, today we're talking about one thing that you must do to change everything. Now, here's the interesting thing about this. I don't know what that one thing is for you. For each person, it is different. The great late Vince Lombardi, an incredible football coach who took a losing team and won 9 NFL championships and 2 Super Bowls, said that in the course of a game, we don't know which play will turn the tide of the entire game. We have no idea. And so therefore, we must go all out. We must give everything that we have. We must put skin in the game. We must sacrifice. We must do what we need to do on every play, because that play might be the play that changes the whole momentum of the game. And so, high flyers, I want you to think about your own life, your relationships, your business, your career, your health. Oftentimes, there is one action, one play that changes everything. How many of you have a regret? If I would have called, if I would have sent a letter, if I would have applied, if I would have tried out. But now I'll never know, because that time has come and gone. That time is over. It's ended. And you didn't do the one thing that was necessary to change the entire current, to change the flow of the energy. In every relationship, as it starts to deteriorate and break up, there's one thing that if it were said, if it were done, if it were acted upon, would change the flow of the entire relationship. In business, oftentimes one thing makes the difference in the entire survival and abundance of a company. And so it is with careers. Think of the actors and actresses who have turned down that one role, and the rest of their career, they regretted it, because that role could have made them. Let me tell you a little story about Frank Sinatra. Frank Sinatra had a big career that took a nosedive. I mean, it dived. And he was barely making it. He wasn't being hired for bookings. He didn't have any hit records. He wasn't being hired by the movie studios. And he was given one role. He knew if he got this role, it would change everything for him. It was in a movie that won the Academy Awards called From Here to Eternity. And Frank Sinatra was incredible, not as a singer, but as an actor. That one role, that one opportunity changed everything for him. But oftentimes we don't believe, we don't trust enough in ourselves to take a step forward. We're too nervous about, well, what if this? And what if that? And maybe this will happen, and maybe that will happen. We need to go boldly forward. We need to give 100% on every action in our life. You know, Nelson Mandela said, "It always seems impossible until it's done." Everything that is worth having, at times, there will be a moment, trust me on this, when it will seem impossible. It's impossible to save my marriage. It's impossible to save this company. It's impossible. When Lee Iacocca took over Chrysler Corporation, everybody said Chrysler was dead on arrival. It was impossible. It was too late. He worked out a small loan with the U.S. government to save Chrysler temporarily, and then he implemented changes not from the top down, but from the ground up. He went out into the factories and to the employees, and he talked to them. What are some things that we can do? Everybody said it was done. Everybody said it was over with. But Lee Iacocca turned Chrysler into a very, very profitable company. Go for it now. The future is promised to no one. Those are the words of the late Dr. Wayne Dyer. And Wayne knew that life was a limited commodity, that it was precious. Look at high flyers, if you are seriously trying to save your relationship, then I urge you to do whatever you have to do, to take whatever steps necessary to raise your vibration and to save your relationship. If you are building a company and you're living with fear that the company may not survive, it may not get off the ground, you may not be successful at it, I urge you to dig a hole and bury those fears and go for it now. Whatever you desire, there's that one thing, if you'll do it, and you'll know it when it comes up. When it comes up, listen to me. It won't be easy. It will challenge you. You will question it. You will wonder if I'm making the right decision. All of those doubts and fears are counterintentions, and they are a road sign saying success is one step away. High flyers, please listen to me. You don't know whether you're this far away from achieving the greatness that you desire, the love that you crave, the health that you depend upon, or whether you're this far away. It may seem like you're this far away, but you may only be this far away. And one step, one action, one new belief will change everything. Success is where preparation and opportunity meet. The great Bobby Unser, success and opportunity meet hand in hand. And that's when that one moment presents itself. When that moment presents itself, it's time for you to say, okay, I'm nervous, I'm fearful, I'm going to take a deep breath, and I'm going to take a step forward. Step into your success. Step into the love you desire. Step into the future. This is your time. Tomorrow is promised to no one, according to Wayne Dyer. And here's the interesting thing. Have you ever been to one of those carnival shooting galleries where you shoot at the little ducks that go by? They're pretty old-fashioned, but they still have them, and they have targets on them. If you pull up that air gun and the duck goes by a little bit too far, no matter how many times you pull the trigger, you will miss. You must take the action when it is presented. There is no tomorrow on it. Now is your time. Take the action, that one thing that will change your entire life. I promise you will be happy doing it, whatever it is. Have a great day now. Namaste. You deserve the peace you invoke. Bye-bye now.